theme of 2-on-1s, dealing with his gun grab with the 2-on-1 type grip. We call that an arm scissors because I'm going here, and then my arms are going like scissors. And so that's arm scissors. If coach grabs, same side. We can also do Kimuras, and this is a very, very, very common one that jiu-jitsu guys will show, where they'll trap here and they'll start to come here. The problem is, what? Back exposure is massive right now. And I could even pull this hand off, like let me get it off, and he could go the other hand on the gun now. And now he's still on my gun trying to take it. Now he's taking it from the way it comes out of the holster. So that's potentially a problem. When I use Kimuras, it's going to be on the wall. Because now I can put my back on the wall. Coach is going to drive me. I'm going to start coming here. And I'm going to start breaking him off that gun. And now I can stay. I can use my back and put my back on the wall. So I'll use a Kimura on the ground. I can use it. Because where's my back on the ground? It's on the ground. It's hard to take my back to counter a Kimura. That's not the common Kimura counter from being, if I were doing a Kimura on coach in my guard, his counter would not be a back take. But when I do a Kimura out in space, I need to be aware that I'm giving up my back. Now, it's not, if I had to, I still would. And notice, watch my right elbow. As I break him off the gun, my right elbow is going to slide down on my gun. And then now I'm going to start to unwind his hands and start hand fighting. Now I'm into underhooks, protecting the gun. So I'm not saying never. I mean, Kimura's work, it's a 2-on-1 hold. But I have to be aware of the challenges. I like them a lot better here. I get driven into a wall. Now I go Kimura grip. Now I start getting my hips out. And now he's not behind me. I can unwind this, go right into my body lock.
Notice how he doesn't keep it. I'm a big Kimura guy. All I do in jiu-jitsu is Kimuras. I don't do them in DT, right? They just don't work. I'm professor, what's my favorite move? That's all I do.
Balancing Kimura.
That's all I do. I won't do them in DT. Wrestling, you just get your back to it. So notice how he let go when he took the angle. We get taught a lot in DT to keep it and bring the guy down. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. You're dreaming. So he's letting it go as he finally gets the angle he wants, right? He's ditching the Kimura.
So 20 plus years being Kimura, doing Kimuras, I'm telling you, it's challenging to keep that thing.
Yeah.
It's challenging. Against a good guy, you're going to get in a scramble. I don't want scrambles. I don't exchange. When we roll today, we're going to exchange. If we were rolling and it was a fight, and there was stuff on the line, I don't want to have exchanges. I'll go back to neutral to avoid a scramble or an exchange. Okay? So last time, he comes in, boom, I go 2-on-1, my hips can start to flatten out, and I can start really getting him off this gun. At this point, I don't need it anymore. I used it to get him off my gun. Now an underhook to a body lock can serve me just fine. And that's my rep. Coach is going to replicate having the gun on. I'm just going to grab his belt. He's going to go Kimura. He's going to flatten me out. He's going to pop me off his belt. Yeah. Now he's going to go into his body lock. Yep. And that's his rep. We're still in our groups. 1 for 1. Go to the end of your line. 1, 2, 3.